Yeah, what's up, YouTube? It appears that I recorded this video earlier and my screen only recorded everything else but what I was actually trying to show you. Okay, not going to exit. Anywho, just here to show you the brand new, sad little, what's it called? Cabinets and kitchenware. So I'm just going to show you pretty much every one of them just so you can see. Okay, first let's start with the chair. Yeah, let's start with the table. Boom, look at that. Now there are some color options that may look good, and some might not. Obviously it's got the kitchen design with the little archy arch right there. Chair's got a nice little kitchen, it gives you 1930s vibes. It's one of those good detailed items. Let's try to paint this real quick just so you can see what it looks like when it's nice looking. Let's do that color with wood. Ooh, actually, yeah, that looks pretty good table. That's actually something you'd want to see, not too sad looking. And secondary color could be the same, or it could be darker. Not that red brown, that's not great. Nope, too dark. Wait, right there, there's a sweet spot. When you do coloring, there's always going to be a sweet spot right there. Yeah, you could do something like that, which is pretty nice, and then you can just click the chair, click that, and somewhat match it to it. Yes, okay, let's look at these cabinets. These are taller cabinets. That is the hood for the grill. So you put your little stove right there, and that's going to be above the grill. The dishwasher goes into a counter. And here's the fridge. Or you could get the fridge insert, which would look like that. Alrighty, good. Say we could put the fridge in it. I guess not. Well, I guess, yeah. So you could put the fridge in it and it'll look kind of like this. Yeah. And then you got this one, which actually looks more like the other one. But yes, you can do the fridge insert just so it all condenses and looks pretty cool. This is the one that you would put your oven in. So let's get an oven, something not too ugly. That's the dishwasher. Where would an oven be? Look at that. Click. Boom. I mean, I do like the taller cabinets and such, but there's probably other preferences you would want. You have the lower cabinet. So you have that one, then you have the glass one, and then you have the microwave one, so, or the hood vent one, or whatever you want to put there. But this one is the microwave one. You can put your little microwave in there, and it can look cool. Let's put some counters in so you can know what it looks like. Counter. One there. Split it there. And then the lower oven or microwave or whatever you put there. I don't know what you put there. I really don't like that. Me personally, I think a microwave should be up, but I guess not. Some people don't like that. Okay, next you have the dishwasher, which could go there, or there, or there. So you can get glass right here, or you can get the regular wood cabinet or whatever material this is. Also, with Bloxburg, it is actually annoying to look at this when you do a custom whatever on it. Right, end island 1. Not sure which end that. Okay, left end, right end, middle. And then you got the left end right here. Why is it not attaching? We don't know. But yes, island is pretty good. Does give you some chairs right there. I like it a lot. So, wow, I actually just built a kitchen by not building a kitchen, if that makes sense in the slightest. Okay, new. What else was there? The tall cabinets. So, same thing, but it goes to the ceiling. Some people might like that, some might not. I really don't know who would like what and why. And let's go to the glass one. So obviously you can have a theme. If you're gonna do the glass, I would recommend the glass ones for like fine china. Maybe you put this in a dining room. Or you could do all glass, so you could get these bigger ones and just do glass, or you could get the cabinets that have the covers with it. Me personally, I think you would want to go with the glass. It just gives a better kick to it, if that makes sense in the slightest. Let's color this the same as the table. Ooh. Color. Click here, click there. Boom. I actually like that. I'm just gonna click everything to match because I don't like the blue like that. I just not feeling the blue. Click, 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 click. Make sure it's recording it. 1, 2. Yes. I will have to review this before I post it. Click. Obviously, this is a more calming design. As you can see, the doorknobs are little flowers or whatever. You can also change that color right here and make it into something more standing out-ish right there. No, no, better, sweet spot. Or you could just blend it in. I wouldn't recommend blending it in. You can make it a little bit lighter, but if you make it lighter, you're gonna have to go like one here, no. Ooh, actually, yeah, you could do that. Probably, I don't know. And if you do go lighter, you're gonna have to make it really pop, like that one. That's casual. That's not gonna like make you want to scream anything annoying. So that's with the white, looks good. That's with the tan. It has a kick to it. Again, you could do darker colors with lighter contrast or vice versa, whatever. If you're gonna do a kitchen, I would probably recommend this one. It just looks fancier, it looks nice, it looks high end. So yeah, probably go with that if you really want a high end kitchen. Yeah, so these are the small ones that don't go to the ceiling. These are the ones that go to the ceiling. These are the ones floor to ceiling. Wow, that is a lot. And then you can make your dining room set match. Let's see how many you can fit here. Let's make it on the big one. Okay, 1, 2. So that's 4, 6 seating right there. Or you could do 1, 2. Again. Well, I guess 6 seating is the idle for this. I guess not. You could do whatever you actually. 4, 6, 8. Yep. Anywho, that is the new item review. Obviously, I kind of mess with this a little bit more than that. Or you could be more traditional and do something like this with either that or that. Actually, let's just put that in the corner so you can get a better idea. Boom. Perfect. So you could go with the ones that don't go to the ceiling, or you could go with the ones that go to the ceiling. It depends. Do you want to feel like it's open concept or not? I don't know. This one is pretty cool. I don't know what you put there. Or you can make this into like a library, or you can actually do a lot with this. Make it into your closet customization, butler pantry customize it. It's all like configurable, which is very good for this set. Anywho, that is probably about it for this video. This is my house, obviously. I need to do something in here in this basement. I've thought about having this open for cars to drive by, lots of tables, like a kitchen here, a casino here, or maybe I just close this about right here off, make this into a full commercial kitchen, and then just have lots of dining room sets right here, and then just my cars just go here and doobla whatever whoop-de-doo in here. Because obviously I have a kitchen. That's what it looks like. 3 islands, very important. Double appliances. I probably am gonna have to change the countertops, but I really like this blue color. Anywho, that's it for this video. I do appreciate you watching. Subscribe because I am giving away Bloxburg Premium or whatever pass you want. All you have to do if you want to win the thing, just make a video of you in your lot that looks like a nuclear outcome house of such nature. It could be rusty, it could be whatever. It just gotta look like a nuclear bomb went off and you were living in the suburbs or whatnot. Make it very detailed. If you have a storyline with it, that's very cool. Anywho, toodaloo.